Glenn Waters, you just got finished auditioning. Are you finished, or are you just in the middle of it and talking to me, or are you done?
All finished. All
All
finished.
finished. Oh my gosh. How long did they have you out there?
Uh, Give or take 4 hours.
That's
Four
a long
hours and a little
audition.
bit, probably. Yeah.
That's a really long audition. How long have you known this is coming up? Like, how long have you been preparing for this?
We've known since, well, we've been preparing for this audition since most of us came to Arts Umbrella originally, but we've known this date since late December.
Right. And so tell me, I think everybody's just curious about the emotional stuff you've been through to get here today. Like, it must just be like counting down. Did you sleep last night?
Oh, not as good as I normally do, that's for sure. There's definitely a lot that goes into preparing for it, way more so than just a physical level, like just with your dancing, because in an audition, it's really not just about your dancing, it's about the way you present yourself and, show that you can be present in the work that they're doing currently in the room, rather than, being able to achieve everything physically.
Right.
Which is also important, but, there's a whole other layer to it that, in my opinion, it takes a lot more work.
Really?
And a lot more profound inner work than it does to get to that physical level.
Huh. And help us understand what that might be like. I mean, it's those of us who don't think those kinds of thoughts for a living. It seems like an abstract concept. I can understand rehearsing and getting your body and your physicality prepared. I can't understand that other piece. Help me understand that a bit more.
Yeah, I think a lot of times in dance, especially contemporary dance, the end goal is not as often physical achievement as it is achievement of a sensation or a feeling. And when you feel a certain sensation, the audience resonates with that. And the only way to really make yourself available to those sensations is to kind of break down the layers between you and the work itself. It's really easy a lot of times to kind of let ego get in the way, or sort of make things superficial and sort of fake, not sort of, completely fake what the choreographer was going for. And it's a very internal way of working that it really has nothing to do with your physicality, but at the same time, once you achieve this level of sort of, I want to say detachment, but it's also complete involvement in the work that's going on. Only once you get to that level can you really achieve the goal that is the work, when that isn't physical achievement.
There's a concept about being a complete artist, where whatever mode of expression you've chosen, painting, dance, music, theater, has to be thought of in context of all the other things that have an impact on it, particularly when you're looking at work that's as visceral as contemporary dance. Like, what's going on in the world that has caused this piece to be created? You need to be able to think about all those other influences. So it sounds like that's what you're tapping into. Is it's not just about, I'm putting this foot here and this foot here and this hand's going over here. It's this whole holistic approach to what it is you're trying to achieve. Now, you and I, before we started this interview, just talked briefly about the fact that you're a writer. How do you see any kind of connection there? Is there connective tissue between what you find out about yourself writing and what you find out about yourself when you're dancing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big sort of part of our curriculum here to write in our journals. We get them out every time we have a meeting. We jot down what they say, but we're also encouraged to do it at home by ourselves, to sort of kind of mind dump all the information that you get in a day, because a lot of days it's a lot and it's too much to process if you don't categorize it and, put it all on paper in a way that you can look at. And I think it definitely goes hand in hand with dance, in the sense that a lot of times what you're working on in dance really can't be put into words. And sometimes just the action of attempting to put it into words can help you organize your thoughts in a way that frames the dance in a way that makes more sense physically and doesn't need more thought. And
I fully understand.
and is simplified to the point where it's simple enough, but like not too simple and not too complex. I hope that made sense.
Yeah, no, it does. It does. How long have you been, when did you start dancing? How long, I don't like asking people how old they are, but I'm curious how many years you've been at this to get to today and the audition.
Well, I've been dancing since I was 2. So 18 years now. And I didn't really start taking it seriously until I was about 12. And then really didn't start dancing full time in a full professional program until Arts Umbrella, which is now 4 years ago. This is my 4th year here. So I didn't know.
Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I got to back you up there. You started dancing
totally.
When you were 2. Like, how do you? How does that happen? Like, are you talking like, Mom, give me some more milk, or are you like how?
Well, I
how
mean,
dancing at 2.
Well, it kind of started with my mom trying to get some time alone. Basically, was how it started. But I stuck with it because I really enjoyed it. I started with just tap dancing. I wasn't doing any of the ballet. I wasn't doing contemporary, nothing. And then took on competition dance, which was, jazz, a little bit of like contemporary sort of stuff when I was about 12. And then I didn't know at that point that I would be working up to being a professional dancer. I was really just doing it for fun. And then I sort of discovered Arts Umbrella, and I was like, wow, people really do this for a living, and this is the place to be if you want to do that.
Arts Umbrella and Artie and all the amazing other people that are there putting this program together. It's such an amazing partnership between Arts Umbrella, Ballet BC, the work that they get to do together, the way the choreographers who come into town go back and forth between the 2 institutions. I think, I don't know, if I was your age and getting to move into this world, I couldn't think of a better place to be than Arts Umbrella.
Oh, I can't either. I really think it is the best place on earth for the type of work that we do.
Wow, talking to Ben is just fascinating. He's such an eloquent speaker. I learned so many great things from him. I hope you did too. I hope you join us for the next episode of Backstage at Ballet BC. This is all just about trying to make sure we stay connected in one big happy Ballet BC family. So thanks for joining today, and we'll see you next time.